Ramsey, right?
Yeah, I'm Ramsey.
I'm Yuri.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm fairly good.
What you've been doing in for the past few days? Like what are you normally busy with?
I do. I'm a protection officer.
Protection officer?
Yeah.
What's that?
Like I do close protection for some top people, politicians like that.
You're a bodyguard.
Yeah. Sure.
Wow. Okay. Is it like is it the proper name for this bodyguard,
Yeah.
or you use protection officer?
CPO, normally called close protection officer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like you are employed,
Yeah.
or you just like on
Um,
demand?
no,
Basically.
I've been attached to one of the politician. I can't really mention his name,
Mm-hmm.
but he is my principal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then in the meantime, you also do content.
I have a passion of doing action movies.
Mhm.
So part time when we are free, I have a team who we work with. We just arrange ourselves. We meet. We do one or two actions. Then I do expose it on my TikTok platform.
Nice.
Yeah.
How is it being a protection officer? Maybe you can share like something about this before we maybe jump into more like content and action movies, because I really love movies, and I feel like we'll have a lot to talk about. But yeah, how, like how is it? Is it like dangerous? Have you like faced death before?
We have faced several times. Maybe
Mhm.
when you take your principal to, where there's a public gathering, there must be chaos. Like when it comes to maybe they want to share out the small amount to some people, there chaos normally arise. So you have to protect your boss to make sure he gets out of that scene safe. We have been I think during the worst moment, it was during the launching of Mkuru Kwajenga affordable houses.
I know where is Mukuruku.
Yeah, yeah,
Kwajenga, yeah.
yeah.
So you said they were launching what?
And they are for the government affordable houses.
Okay.
And a normally group of boys, they
Mhm.
they stormed to the car of my principal. We had to do. I have a team of other officers we are working with. We had to do whatever it took us to do to make sure he gets out of the place safe.
You carry guns? I don't know. Maybe you're not allowed to talk about that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. I've never been to a shooting range in Kenya.
Yeah.
But I heard it's fun.
Yeah. Actually, I've been in this, which is in Ngong, several times.
Yeah.
And there's other one in Naivasha.
Mhm.
We normally go and refresh ourselves there.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you say sometimes it's getting dangerous.
Yeah. The job is not just easy as people think.
Mhm.
It needs commitment and
It's not like
sharpness.
movies. Do you need to be like in shape for that? Is it like a requirement for you, like, I don't know, to run like 10 kilometers every morning or something like that?
Physical fitness is paramount.
Paramount. Okay. What about like some smoking? Is it allowed?
Personally, I don't do
Mhm.
drugs.
Mhm.
I don't take any drugs like alcohol, be it cigarettes or anything. I don't do. I'm just sober minded ever.
Always.
Yeah.
Like Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
You know, Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
I've seen
Sure.
his interview. He was like, no, he doesn't drink coffee, nothing, never.
Yeah. These drugs will just ruin your body.
Right.
And remove your focus from the main thing you should be doing. We even go with our principals to clubs. They take alcohol. they can tempt you to say you can take one, but I'm always say I'm okay.
And it's not even professional if you know,
Yeah.
if you do this and then the next morning you need to, you know, be like super clear,
It,
focused.
yeah.
Right. Is it why you have this passion into movies, like into action because of your job, or it's the other way around, because of movies or because of this kind of passion, you also feel like you need some dose of extreme. That's why you picked this job. Like I'm just curious, like how did you end up like being you know, in security, this this kind of field? Is it because you seek for adrenaline?
No,
Hmm.
but initially when I was young,
Mhm.
I think I liked watching the action movies.
Mhm.
We will walk for some many kilometers to go just to watch a movie of these top action movie actors like Yuri Boyka.
Yeah,
I know you can know him as Scott Atkins. Atkins.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know him as Yuri Boyka as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We have watched so many movies. He's my role model, but that guy is my role model in the action industry. We will walk many kilometers to go just to watch a movie. When we come back home, we're being caned with our parents. Where were you? Maybe we
Mm.
didn't attend the cattle to make sure they are okay.
Yeah.
But that never brought my morale down. And I started practicing the fighting stunts. Uh, then I developed the how do these people make this action that become grew in me.
For many people, it used to
Uh,
be Jackie Chan, you know,
Jackie Chan, Jet
because of all
Li,
this
yeah,
fighting scene.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
Jet Li especially. Yeah.
yeah. Then I became curious. How do these people make these films? And I started to practicing. We made a first movie with this guy. I've come with him called Brian. We tried it. We recorded using a phone, but we never knew how to edit it. Then I tried to search the movie editing apps slow by slow, and at now I'm just perfect with shooting or move. Even those my clips, I do normally shoot myself, and I edit them and I post them.
You edit yourself as well?
Yeah.
Okay. You say you were going for like a few kilometers. Is it somewhere near Nairobi? Is
No,
it
no, no. I'm not in Nairobi. I'm from Busia,
where?
Busia County, back in the
Mm-hmm.
border of Kenya and Uganda.
Mm-hmm.
So we normally walked for a longer distance because at the village, getting a shopping center is far away.
Mm-hmm.
So we were walking, getting to the movie hall.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Sometimes we normally took the egg of our mom. We give the guy
Mm-hmm.
who is showing the movie
Yeah.
to get a chance to just watch the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then we could have we after the movie
Yeah.
we normally came practicing the whole road up to home, kicking in the air, the trees up to home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that grew up in me and inspired me to be a movie actor.
Yeah, I remember myself as well. I was also like into yeah. I used to also have some role model, you know, from movies, of course. I'm really into movies. You know, I think now, like in the modern, one of the latest movies I watched, the most interesting fighting scenes were, I think, with Keanu Reeves
Yeah.
and Denzel in
Yeah.
Equalizer, right?
Yeah.
Those were like something next level, right?
Yeah. It's a good movie.
Okay. Um, so you say you're from you're not from Nairobi. How long you've been here in Nairobi?
In Nairobi so far for like 2 years.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Initially I was at Samburu, then I came to Nairobi.
Hmm. But you started shooting content way before?
Way before I came to Nairobi. The way I started shooting actually when I was in Form 1.
Mhm.
We started developing some small action movies. I think I have some of the clips I'll show after this.
Right.
Yeah.
You also you've been in military. You finished army.
I've been in a paramilitary college
Mm-hmm.
for some months, and I passed out. I can't tell more about that, but I've been in a paramilitary college.
Basically, you have a background.
Yeah, I have.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah. I guess it's a stupid question, but you've been some in like in real fights, of course.
Yeah. I've encountered so many fights, even here in Nairobi.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, in Githurai,
Mm-hmm.
some boys tried to rob me, and I had to give them what they deserved. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So martial art is it's just a good it's a good idea if you have, and it's a good I think technique to hold as a man.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I was in China, I was also like used to attend a little like some of the. I had a friend and he introduced me to some classes. Yeah, but it's nice.
Uh,
Yeah, to develop your body, your spirit.
yeah,
It's very. Yeah, it helps you even like in at your like the thing you do at your job, of course.
for sure.
So so yeah, and you say so it was in Githurai.
Yeah,
How many were there?
there were three.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I'm from Ukraine, so I remember young guys who had skills. They would either go to, yeah, of course. I mean, I wouldn't say police, but mostly like you guys, they would become like to some bodyguards or some. I mean, like to work at the club.
yeah.
Have you ever considered like working at the club?
I've never worked in the club.
Some clubs they want some serious guys, because if they receive some good guests, also guys from like politicians and some celebrities.
But normally clubs
Mhm.
go for those people with huge bodies, actually bodybuilders.
But
Who
they're not as you. I mean,
they consider those people because they are fit for crowd controlling.
oh, they're big.
But
Mm.
they say, but in protection, it's not about the big body or the big strength. It's about the brain, the sharpness. You can be there and you can lose your balls as well. You can use yourself. So it doesn't be judged by the size of the body,
Yeah.
but the skill and the sharpness of the operator. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I figured that. But still, I feel like some places they can pay good money. But yeah, do you like hit the gym very often?
I do go. I do go to the gym,
Mhm.
but I normally don't lift weights at all. I normally just lift lighter weights,
Mhm.
but I do go there for physical fitness, like sharpening my power, my speed of punching, like the speed of the kicks.
Mhm.
Yeah, that normally takes me to the gym.
Is there like a thing like you really um what do you say pursue like in martial arts, like one direction? For example, it could be some karate or some. Is it like a specific thing that you are good at, like a martial art, a specific one, or what do you call it? Some mixed, there is this mixed martial art, there is this like boxing, there is so which of them, or like UFC kind of stuff, where you just try to be as much as possible like endurance, be to endure like um physical for a long time, you know.
Mm.
Yeah. What is
And
it like? What's
basic,
the closest?
basically, when I was still a child,
Mm-hmm.
there was a local master who had done karate.
Mm-hmm.
He was from Uganda.
Okay.
Uh, he was
Not
training.
from Japan.
Yeah, no, he was from Uganda.
Uh-huh.
I think he is the guy who made me start learning martial art. After that, I developed back in our high school. They were offering karate still,
Mm-hmm.
and I enrolled in the club, and we competed with several schools,
Yeah.
and I have won so many times for the school. Then after the school, when I joined the paramilitary academy, it was taekwondo that was being taught there. And now
Taekwondo. Yeah.
yeah. So I've done karate and taekwondo. But I have a concept of boxing and judo also.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty diverse.
Yeah.
That's great. You so that was actually you apply where you shoot
Yeah.
those kind of techniques, or you like come up with technique yourself, you know, some new cool stuff that just looks good on the video. Because you know, like for example, I've seen like when you see how people shoot some movies,
Yeah.
there's this, you know, you it's the way how you punch that it looks good on video. I mean, if you just punch for real, maybe on video, on movie, it's not look as good as you like punch the way that it should look juicy, you know, on the shot. So it's look like super cool punch or kick. But if you like use a real punch, it would not that have that effect, you know.
For sure. Shooting a movie depends with your opponent. There are some if you just get an opponent who is not flexible, that punch, that kick won't appear like real. But this guy, I think Bran, is my closest person. I think we have mastered the how to fake the feeling,
Yeah.
the impact of the blow or the kick. So you have just to find the right person to shoot with. Some people may be stiff, no, so the movie will not be good. Yeah.
So it's also like a skill of the actor. Yeah, of course.
Should be flexible and should not fear or bringing in fear that you can harm him. Should be just comfortable and take the risks. Yeah.
So speaking of these shootings and what you've been doing lately, are you like working on a movie or on a series or like some shortcut? You know, like some people they make these short movies and then they try to squeeze it into some onto some festival where they can represent like, okay, I've done some short shortcut movie. Could be like a 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but it's like it has a scenario, it has a like idea, it has like a start. I mean the intro, outro. I mean intro, some development, and some climax, and some outro. So it's yeah.
We have worked on just one full movie, but many of the clips we do is just short clips, short that have a beginning, a conflict, and the conflicts resolved.
Okay.
Like, I've done so many short clips with that my team, and we knew each other through TikTok, like the Rural Ninja. There's another one called XPNM, Shaolin Monk. They're all my guys. We were united by the aspect of they all play action movies in Kenya, because now Kenya, like everybody's a comedian, everybody's a dancer, everybody's a singer, but
That's true. Actually, recently I've seen many stand-up comedians in Kenya.
yeah, there are so many.
There's so many right now.
So in the movie industry, I think there are not many people there. Well, we can be counted actually in Kenya who play action movies. Actually, all of them who play action movies are my guys. Yeah. So we
You-
have done so short movies, but if we granted a chance, we can actually deliver a very nice movie. If at all we could get a financial, and we have so many scripts, but it requires resources.
You write as well?
Uh,
I guess to do a good piece of fight, you need to like be very detailed,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You do it yourself?
But we don't go detail by detail. You just create a summary script,
Mm-hmm.
and we work on it to share ideas, what's based in that scene, and we shoot. We have so many summary script we need to work on, but we should have seek some financial support so to facilitate the action. That's why we normally shoot this short action, because it's a bit cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
We have cameras,
Yeah.
and we edit it ourselves, so it doesn't require so many resources. But if you come, if it's a longer movie, it will require cars, maybe hotels, maybe
Yeah, of course.
maybe licensing to shoot in the streets.
Yeah. I know CBD.
Uh,
You need to like. You need to pay city council,
yeah,
right?
yeah, sure.
Some fees for shooting.
For sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
You say-
Even
Mhm.
those fees of flying drones, you need to pay off. So that's why we normally work on these short movies.
Of course.
Like we can just secure a place, we shoot a story there, and everything there. That doesn't require to move from one place to another.
Yeah, makes sense. You say you have your own cameras.
Yeah.
Which cameras are you using?
Canon 250D, and my friend has a Nikon also. So we
Mhm.
have two cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen it yesterday, I think, or a few days ago, or yesterday. You posted in WhatsApp a few stories. It it felt like there's some like a story. I mean, what was it? But it looked very good.
An action movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that action we did it back time with these my friends back in Ruiru.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never posted it. I decided to post it on WhatsApp, but
it looked decent.
It
looked
good.
It looked kind of like with some intro.
Yeah.
So there's like some things going on, some dialogues, and
Yeah.
then bam, 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 like then
The fight.
and then develops fast.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll share with me. I'll if you have like a file or on your Google Drive, just
Sure,
share with me. I'll just check the whole thing.
It's okay.
It would be great.
Yeah.
So like you've done a lot, right?
We have done a lot of short clips, and we have released some, but some we just hold on with it because actually we have not. But there is a friend of mine called Old Eddie. He has been a star in Naama series movie.
In which one?
In Citizen TV.
Okay.
He DM'd me in TikTok after he saw my content, and he told me we can work out something with him. We developed friendship, and he even gave us a chance to act at Naama series as bodyguards of the Isaac. Yeah, we got a chance to play, but it was just twice. Yeah, and the series we were introduced a few days before the series were completed, so we never took time to expose much of ourselves there. Yeah,
but still, it's some experience.
I think.
How did you feel like after that? I mean, after that, is it like what you expected?
No, I didn't expect to act. It will go so fast like that to reach to a popular TV station. I think that guy helped us a lot. I think he gave us that exposure of facing many cameras, many people who are directing you, some huge good action in like equipments.
Yeah.
So we were shooting there in Derry. That's Limuru. And we feel so nice. but actually it ended soon.
What was it about? It was like some show, some TV show.
It was a show that had been running in Citizens TV for a long time.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we were welcome just some few episodes to the end of the show. We acted as just bodyguards of a man there called Isaac.
I remember also when I was in uni, there was this some guys they were shooting some guys from like some they're from Ukraine originally, but they live somewhere like abroad. And these guys they came to Ukraine, and one of my friend was like a friend of a friend, and they needed like some guys for the scene.
Okay.
So some small like 2 minute scene.
Yeah.
Like it was about like two guys are walking and then one loses. No, it's like I'm I was walking
Yeah.
and then I'm like losing my wallet, and then the
Okay.
other guy is like walking behind me, so he sees like I dropped my wallet.
Yeah.
So he picks up the wallet and he gives it to me.
Yeah.
And I'm very surprised, and you remember we've done like
Okay. So it was
million takes.
It was something like that.
Yeah.
But we were fit. We only took a one shot, or we were not repeating like do this. We just did once, and it was perfect.
Yeah, nice.
And they were very happy with that.
Yeah, but that was like also experience, you need to like act,
Yeah.
and it just looks so funny when you see yourself. But yeah, I think it's another form of courage.
Yeah.
Because you know how I think about movies. I mean, a movie, for just random someone,
Mm.
it's I mean, what is it? You watch a movie, and then after 2 hours, you're like, it's nice, but for someone who was doing that movie, it's like the whole life. And it's funny how like you can just say whatever, it's a bad movie, but someone spent like half of their life to make that movie, right?
Yeah.
So for someone, it's especially for good actors. I'm not sure if you've watched this movie that's released lately with DiCaprio, One Battle After Another. It's like yeah, his last movie. Leonardo DiCaprio.
I will not come across that.
Okay, but it's like he's a very good actor. So
Yeah.
and everyone who's in that movie are like and someone who completely dedicate themselves to acting.
Yeah.
Which is what pretending, right? For some people it's just funny and you can watch and you can say whatever, but for someone it's like the whole thing. You need to believe in it, right?
Yeah, sure.
Do you also see yourself as an actor, or also like that director? You want to like manage the whole thing, like put your own ideas, or it's or you see yourself like more as trying yourself in a different roles?
Actually, we do multitask. I can, because our team is not so much bigger, almost about 6 people.
Yeah.
So when we normally go for shooting,
6 people,
yeah,
that's a team already,
it's a
Yeah.
team, but we have to share some places. Maybe if I hold the camera, somebody is playing, he also hold the camera. We don't have specific person for camera, maybe for editing. We just rotate ourselves. Maybe it's it's my scene, my friends holds a camera, and maybe I have my opponent who are fighting or making a content with. Then after that scene, I also hold a camera. So we just manage ourselves that way. We don't have a specific manager to plan or arrange everything. We just do it ourselves.
Yeah, I understand. I kind of do the same. So, I mean, us, right? So, yeah. So you kind of you're a director and also executor,
Director,
producer,
editor,
everything.
Actor, everything.
But what about moving forward?
Moving forward, God willing, we're trying to get someone who can manage us, because we have passion to take Kenyan industry movie, actually action movie industry to another level.
Mhm.
We have, I've come across some Tanzania movies. There's this guy called Agent Bavo. He plays some good uh, action movies in Tanzania. So we want also to take Kenya to that level. And so we're trying so much. If given a chance or getting a sponsor, we can do great things.
Right.
But for now, we have just to do what we are able to do. But
Yeah.
hoping one day something good will happen.
I think if you are pretty popular, and between
Yeah.
some people,
Yeah.
I think if you can do, if you do some interesting things, definitely, like, people will just keep approaching you for some different projects.
Yeah, actually, this guy called George Moore, he has acted in the Mipakani series. I have his contact. We talked with him.
Hmm.
He promised to give me a chance to play in one of these. I think it's Showmax movie. But
He's a white guy,
uh,
long hair.
no, not
No.
long hair.
No.
He normally acts as Afandekili. He
Mm.
has been in several Kenyan movies like Pepeta, Mpakani series, and others. He's a good guy. He's a good actor. He's a very, very good actor. I will show you his content after this. So I promise he will find me a vacance to play, and I'm just patient waiting for it. Yeah.
Nice. I also met a guy, and I believe in Kenya there are many projects ongoing at the moment, like some series on Showmax, some Kenyan series, right?
Yeah.
Made in here, but I don't know. I only watch Netflix once in a while.
There's a clip I saw King Kaka saying possibly this December they will be shooting a series. I've tried to reach him out, but I've not succeeded. I wanted to get a chance to play a movie there to expose my skills, but reaching him has not been that easy. But I'm still trying to get in touch with him. I think he tried to shoot an action movie sometimes back, and it performed very good with Calligraph. He was with Calligraph Jones, I think.
Hmm.
They are good at also action movies.
I remember back in the day, I watched this masterclass about, like, David Lynch. He's one of the directors. He died I think, couple of months ago,
Mm.
and he said that a movie, like, you need to have, like, I think he said 60 scenes or 65 scenes or 62 scenes. I don't remember,
Yeah.
but he said, just think of a scene, like, imagine, some scene, write it,
Yeah.
write it down, like, understand what is it about, everything, like, in details. For example, like, two people are sitting at the table talking about something, right? So that's a scene. And he said, if you have 60 scenes like that, you have a movie.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like his perspective is interesting, because you don't need to think much about, like, like, what is the story. I mean, you, of course, you need to think, but I mean, you're not starting from that perspective. You think about what I want to shoot, like, what would look interesting to people, right? You think, okay, maybe two guys are sitting, and then and then maybe, like, arguing, and then fight, and then there is a fight, and you, like, literally designing everything in all details. If that's a good scene, and it's already, like, I don't know, 5% of the movie. And then you think about, okay, you see maybe some nice up country in Kenya, right? Some
Yeah.
cool nature.
Yeah.
You'd also think, like, okay, what if I just shoot something, well, like I shoot someone and on the background is this mountains or whatever. That's another thing. So many people, many, especially I think European movie, it's about small things,
Yeah.
like American movie is about like action, something big happens, but European movie is like something slow things, people talking about something that doesn't make sense,
Sure.
right? And that's also like a different. But then there is this the static camera, like in action movies, cameras are like moving,
Yeah.
and but where you shoot some about people feelings and everything, cameras are just still,
Yeah.
and it can be still like for 5 minutes, and people are just talking, walking somewhere in the room. That's a different type. That's also like I'm fascinating by that.
So developing a script, you should not overthink. You should just see the things that normally just happen in life. Maybe you are walking, because right now people have done a lot of movies. So if you try to overthink, you'll end up just doing a script somebody else did.
Right.
Like these abductions or something else, so like that. People have really exploited the movie industry, so you should just come with your own idea, things that normally happen, based on a true story.
Exactly. Real.
Yeah,
You need to
yeah,
be real.
yeah. You need to be real.
I believe, of course, people immediately, especially on the screen,
Yeah,
people see fake
sure,
immediately.
sure. Yeah.
They see fake.
Then other people can just predict your movie. You should not be just direct. He knows after this will happen. This, so you should not. You should give the audience the suspense. What will happen next? If they expect this, don't go that way. Maybe after
Yeah.
maybe abducting a girl, you go there, you find her, you rescue her, you come back. A person can just predict your movie, so you might just adjust when you maybe if you're doing a script of that, like abducting a person,
Mm-hmm.
you go there, maybe you remove the face mask, you get it was not the person you were going for, like you create suspense,
Mm-hmm.
to win the attention of the audience, to keep
Yeah.
on watching what will happen next.
I remember like this. I'm not sure if you ever watched the series The Office.
Yeah,
It's a comedy show, but I like how Michael is the guy, is the character.
yeah,
He says like, what can be most exciting in a movie, um, than someone just you know picks a gun.
uh,
You know, I like literally, what can be more interesting than like out of the sudden, like you have a scene and then someone just picks a gun. You know, the people always react on
yeah,
that, right?
sure.
It always gains
Attention, yeah,
attention, right?
sure.
Yeah. So, but then, did you know like this movie John Wick?
Yeah,
It is the idea is from Korean movie.
yeah, sure.
You know,
Yeah,
like there is this Korean movie. I forgot the name, but all those fighting scenes, because in first John Wick, there were so many interesting fighting scenes, like he would like grabbed his knife
yeah,
and then like hit his hand to put the knife in his
yeah,
chest.
yeah,
That scene was stolen, I think, from a Korean movie. There was also like this kind of guy who like no one knew his past, and then he kind of like he worked in police or anywhere, but no one knew it. And then something happened terrible to him, and then he basically just became like this killing machine. We're just
yeah,
killing
sure.
people, like, yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah. So yeah, do you have like a favorite movie? You said that you were inspired by Boyko
yeah,
movies.
sure.
What about like now? Is it something favorite, like something that you consider, or you still like around Boyko's movie? You think like this is the best?
And actually, Boyka, I think in the movie industry, is the best actor.
Mm-hmm. Or
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
If you come across any of his movie, you can't be bored to watch it because he's a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about Kenyan? Do you have like a Kenyan favorite movie?
A Kenyan favorite movie may be the Mipakani series, which it was stopped initially, but it was a good movie.
Which one?
Mpakani series. Mpakani series. It's a good series to watch.
You mean this one?
Yeah, this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good series.
It's from 2022.
Yeah.
What is it about?
It's about the stories of the North, the banditry in the country. It involves those things, how the bandits attack the police, everything. It's just a nice movie.
Mm-hmm.
How they plan attacks, how they launch attacks, and how Kenyan police are trying to curb that banditry. So I needed a chance to play in this movie, but actually I wasn't able to reach out on time. But I've met some of the actors who performed who acted in the movie, and they promised me come next time when the series will commence again, they'll consider me, because they were just playing with guns. I think there is no hand-to-hand combat that was really exposed there. It was just a few, and they lacked the personnel who can play the hand-to-hand combat in the movie. So I exposed my videos, and they thought I was nice to be included in the next series, to cover up the hand-to-hand combat in that series.
Okay, they shot like a first season, but not yet.
But it's set to continue still. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you usually go to some auditions, or is there like any auditions that are happening in Kenya? Because I'm not hearing any. Maybe I'm just not. I'm not aware.
There have been some auditions here in the city, in Nairobi Theatre Hall, but I've never gone there.
Theatre hall.
Yeah.
Okay. There was some big event in this theatre hall like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, they normally invite characters there to expose their talents.
Exactly. There was this like a Kenya theater, something.
Yeah, it happened. I was invited, but I wasn't around Nairobi. I was with my principal, some far away, so I wasn't able to attend. And
okay,
yeah,
nice. What about some advertising? I know nowadays, people with businesses, they're willing to spend to create some cinematic ads. Have you ever like also had like this experience before?
My content, somebody, if he comes across my content, he can't figure out how I can advertise his business or anything, because it's pure action.
Man,
I can't go.
I would put you for anything, even like advertising coffee. Anything. I mean, you can come up with the idea. You can use it.
Okay, sure.
Right?
If given
you just need to be creative.
If given a chance, I will deliver it perfectly.
Exactly.
Two
people are fighting, then drinking coffee once they, and then
maybe
they
coffee
realize it's better than fighting.
yeah. Maybe like if you want to advertise something like this energy drink, maybe Coca-Cola, like Monster.
Exactly.
We can create a fighting scene. We just fight some few time. Maybe the opponent weakens me up. I took the energy drink. I drink. I gain power, and then I fight him back.
Wow.
So if given a chance, I can deliver it.
A little cringy, but yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good.
Yeah. Some audience will figure out that if I drink this drink, I'll get energy to fight back.
Or let me say, or like a shop with clothes, you know.
Sure.
Like a Kenyan brand, Kitukali, or some other brands.
Yeah. If given a chance, I will deliver.
Right.
Sure. But for now, nobody has reached me out to make an advert for them. Yeah.
But I think this is where all the industry is moving towards.
So
I think that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is in your mind?
I don't have anything to add on. Maybe
Mhm.
maybe if you have any other inquiry,
Oh yeah,
want
of
to know.
course. Yeah, I'm just I'm trying to get to know you, from different angles. Okay, you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She also like in your team? She's helping you with shoots and everything?
Actually, I've introduced her to the acting industry,
Mhm.
and I know she is a good actor.
Mhm.
She's a good actor, but a bit afraid of the acting. But
Off camera.
but I've done some clips with her. I'll share it to you. She is good. Sure, she is good in acting, and she also helps me some. I've trained her how to operate a camera. So some days when we are acting, she normally helps us when she is free.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, basically, okay, she shares your passion.
yeah. Actually, she supports me toward this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. And then is there like a new is there a next big plan of yours? Like what are you doing at the moment? Um, like do you like at the moment working on some specific project?
There's a project we are working
Mhm.
at, an action movie. We wanted to release it before the end of the year. It's a nice script.
Mhm.
I've started working on it on I think last weekend. We normally get a day we are free as a team. We act a certain part of it, then we keep. When we get another time, we act
Mhm.
another episode, then we'll mix and it will become a nice. Actually, I'll release it. It's a good movie. We have decided that this before the end of the year we should release. I think one nice movie.
Is it like a full cut? 2 hours?
No,
1 hour and a half?
like it's just an hour.
An hour.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, but it's more of fighting parts than the story part.
Mhm.
Yeah, many people can't just sit there watching the story. And the story part is a bit interesting,
Mhm.
but it has a lot of conflicts and fights, and the story is just nice.
What is it about if you can just give us like a little brief like like is it about love or
No, it's not about love. It's about the I think the morality of the youths of the Kenyan youths.
Mhm.
It's divided into two teams. Like they are immoral people, maybe taking drugs, alcohol, and everything. But someone comes with trying to make them see that behavior and change their ways, to get
like a
something better to do. But
like a some sensei, like
uh,
a some teacher who
uh,
comes and like give the right way, try
but
to.
but these guys, they're not taking any advice. If you go to advise them, they start fighting. Yeah, some have get into sexual morality, trying to change their ways. So we are doing that. If you can't take the advice in a good way, we will force you to take it and to change your ways through action. Yeah,
Mhm.
something like that.
Have you ever like considered to shoot like a horror movie?
Yeah, we have done a horror movie. Like someone pretends to be something like that. It's not a human being. Actually, we have one movie, but it's a very short clip of about 5 minutes. We took some hairy skin of a sheep. We give the we made we I think we designed something like a cloth. Then we gave that guy. Then he also smeared some black oil in his face.
Mhm.
like and we took him in the forest. So we were like walking in that forest, and we were approached by something like an alien. We considered him as an alien, and he acted it very nice. Yeah. So we have ideas. We have great ideas to how to shoot these movies, but sometimes time maybe also can limit us, and also
because
the resources. Yeah,
because horror movies also like about the sound effects,
the sound effects, the
like
yeah,
and the suspense,
the suspense,
yeah.
the video effects, maybe disappearing of the alien, something like that. Yeah. So that needs to take time. That normally takes time to be completed. But we have tried.
Yeah, I remember I saw this movie, because some horror movies, there is nothing really like that much scary, but if they put it, if the scenes are nicely, managed, it can be so scary. Like there's this movie, it's called It Follows. There is nothing really, okay, there's some scary parts, but the movie is so freaking scary. It's just about like some like a thing that follows you, but it's never like runs you, it just slowly follows you, and that following is just
Yeah.
so scary. you know you
Yeah.
need to always get out, because you see it in the video and it just comes from far, you can see it,
Yeah.
just slowly comes towards you, and it never loses you. You can just wherever you go, it's at some point in a few days it will come to that place.
Wow.
Yeah, and some ideas,
Mm.
and if you shoot it nice, it's so scary. And I love that movie.
I think I'll have to check on it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can share with me as much as possible.
It's okay.
I mean, I'll maybe also use it into some of my short things.
Okay. Yeah.
So you say you work on a video yourself.
Yeah.
Which software are you using, if you can say?
For editing the movies.
Yeah.
I normally use these apps like InShot, CapCut. There's another app called VN. So I normally mix the apps, and actually it gives me a right content after passing through all the apps. Yeah.
Nice. Basically, learning everything by yourself.
Yeah.
Me too. I know a little how to do some sound on Ableton, but I've never done sound design and stuff. But I think movies, they require some wind.
Yeah,
sometimes
sure.
like this sound design, you make the atmosphere.
Yeah.
But then also, yeah, I remember I watched your clips, and then you do all your punches. They have sound.
Yeah.
How you do it?
We just downloaded the punching sound effects in the media, and if at the time you are editing the video, you should just have to be keen to realize when the blow reaches the opponent, and then you put that sound there.
Right.
Yeah, you should also be able to differentiate the sounds, like the kick sound and the punching sound. They are a bit different, and also the missing you should consider. If a blow goes amiss or hits the target, you should consider all those sounds.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course. I remember you in 90s, or like in early 2000s. I remember all those fighting movies. They had those punches were so loud, even
Yeah.
like. But when you were a kid, you liked it. But then I think when I grew up a little, then I was like, when you watch that movie with Jackie Chan and all his like movements, they have this sound.
Yeah.
It just looks a little funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then when you watch like modern movies, like with John Wick and the others,
Yeah.
the punches, they doesn't sound that anymore. They have some bass, because when you watch like in a cinema, you feel that the
The
sound.
vibration. Yeah.
Yes, the vibration of the movements,
Yeah.
of course. But yeah, that's also like that's another skill. It
Sure.
requires, I guess, like so much editing
Yeah.
to achieve that. Yeah, you what else is like inspires you? What is inspiring? Like, let's say if you want to put some new idea, do you usually like some watch a movie and then you get some ideas from a movie, or you rewatch an old movie, or you follow some people? Like, where do you get the ideas from?
Uh, Ideas, actually, fighting ideas, we normally develop ourselves, but we have watched a lot of movies, so it helped me develop some ideas. But for now, I don't think there is a, a an actor who I'm much concerned with,
Mm-hmm.
because I've seen a lot of movies. So when we develop an idea, and the fighting stunts and the ideas, the fighting moves, we just develop it off head. Because if you go rewatch a movie and just try to apply that, it will sound like just you are copy
Right.
pasting. Yeah, you have to develop your own. Some kicks are just normal, like, but there are some fighting skills you have just to develop your real uh, moves and identity like that. Uh, I've seen some people, they rewatch a movie, they copy all the fighting moves, the everything.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, for me, I normally develop my ideas out of my own imagination, and I normally see if it fits there.
Right.
Yeah,
You know how people say like a good idea is an old idea, but like stolen old idea, a little changed.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if you come to watch these old movies, they normally it lacks that intense and flowing action, like movies of Chuck Norris. You will find just one blow, the opponent is down, he wakes up,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. True. There is no that
maybe spear diving.
dynamic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They
they punch. You see one shot how he punches, another shot like his face is like this.
yeah, yeah.
There is no yeah,
There is no flow, but
this
maybe
like 360.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe just a story. They had nice stories, but becoming of the real fighting action, they are. I think they were poor. They were not good enough. Now you, that's why I like Yori Boyka, because his movies normally, if it's action, it goes for some minutes, pure action without opponent maybe racing, or like after one blow the person is down,
Mhm.
after one kick the person is down. No, should be continuous, like maybe 20 kicks, 20 blows, and the opponent's down, and never delays in down. He wakes up and we just continue fighting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that can make a movie interesting. Yeah, like this movie called Raid Redemption of Equiwise. It has a lot of action.
It's a new one.
Yeah, I think it's not very much new,
Is
but
is it about from the series Raid? There is this
I
series Raid. There's an old Raid, the new Raid, like Raid 1, Raid 2, Raid 3.
think
It's
there's
an old movie, Raid. Or no.
uh,
Or Raid Redemption is could be different one. I don't know.
it's I think it's different, but it's a nice movie
Mhm.
involving police officers going to a story building
Yeah,
to
that's a Raid franchise.
yeah, going to
Mhm.
maybe they were going to arrest a drug dealer,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but they found the whole story building full of very dangerous fighters, and it was intense fighting up to the end of the movie. That movie is very good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
True.
you can't be bored to watch it. The fighting scenes and the script is just fine. So we need to develop something like that. Yeah, full of action, little bit story, but action. too much.
Mandamano, Kenya.
Yeah,
And then you start from Mombasa,
yeah.
and then you fight till the State House, or till the CBD
Sure.
uptown.
Yeah,
Yeah, for you to get to that, you need to just fight through.
yeah. There's no any other way but fighting for the exit. That
You
I
know.
think that's very fine, something like that.
Because when the war started in Ukraine,
Yeah,
there's a many of those people, they started like coming, to shoot some piece of content,
yeah,
like also directors and everything, because there is this building destroyed, right?
yeah,
Like even this guy Asap,
Yeah.
Asap Rocky.
Yeah.
He went to one of the cities and he made a clip because there were like few buildings hit by missiles,
Yeah.
So the thing is, of course, TikTok content creators, they would come to shoot some content, but I mean also like where all those smoke and everything,
Yeah.
some people are shooting some scenes for their movies, I guess. Yeah, or some like a zombie movie,
Yeah.
What you need to do is just like a shot from the above, how people are just going through the street.
Oh.
Right?
It's also a good chance to use.
Yeah. If like like the literally 500,000 people on the street, yeah,
Yeah,
you can take some nice shots.
yeah.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. Do you watch animation?
No.
No.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not sure if you've seen this, but do you know this movie Inception? Inception. It's like yeah. So it's like there are so many scenes, in movies that are like borrowed. The ideas are coming from some old animation,
Yeah.
like literally, like let's say from 90s in Japan, there are a few like cult animation movies about some future times, about things like, and then they had these fights with robots and everything, and so many movies, after that, like 10 years ago, 10 years later, they stole those ideas, of those like fighting between the robots or just fighting inside the houses or whatever, like yeah, it's so many ideas, they're coming from those animations.
I think I should explore that side to add on my ideas also. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like, when you think of a scene, do you like also like, put some small things, like like some drawings where you want to like, explain the scene, how the fights are?
Sure.
Do you somehow visualize it?
You normally visualize it, maybe making some sketching.
Sketching, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You do sketching.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we do.
Okay.
I think soon I will be somewhere. I think I talked to this national youth leader called Cedric Maikotieno. He's my friend. I tried to reach him out to seek for some sponsorship to deliver what we were inspired with, and he promised for sure. I'm about to meet him, maybe possibly this week.
Yeah.
He's willing to help us out. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
but now he's in Kisumu, running some. I think he's vying for the member of parliament in Kisumu. But he promised me when he will be in Nairobi, we'll consider that. We'll meet with him. Maybe he can help out us.
Yeah. That's nice. Okay. You're off work. I mean, you don't work on the weekends. or you like you can work even on like every day?
My work schedule is not it's not predictable.
Oh, okay.
Even now, I can be called. Where are you?
And you have to rush.
I have to rush. Have to rush. Maybe my boss will send me his driver to pick me up. Maybe we go for an event or something and see. I can be free for like 2 to 3 days. For it's not so much regular. Maybe I will be free tomorrow. When he calls me up, I have to respond immediately, leaving all what I was doing. Not unless if I'm going away from Nairobi, I could tell him like I'm going to home maybe for 2 to 3 days. I seek permission from him. Then he will release me.
So it's pretty flexible.
Yeah, but he normally prepares me. Maybe tomorrow we are going somewhere. He prepares me earlier enough. Not unless it's just urgent issue. Yeah.
Okay. You're also like you're driving.
Yeah. If you can also find a day we can shoot something with you. We have never shoot. You know, these people, maybe if they see you have shoot a movie with maybe a white person who is not in the country, who is not a Kenyan, I think it will attract more audience. So if you can also try this, I know you are fit for this. You can just shoot a clip with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. I would love to participate. You know, you say like you've done this like movie, uh, um, where with an alien, right?
Yeah.
And things like this.
Sure.
If you have like some projects, I'm not talking about like horror or whatever.
Yeah.
Just any project.
Yeah.
I would come to participate. Yeah, I mean, if I have so many ideas also, or let me tell you, like I have my own vision when it comes to movies. So yeah.
So kindly consider.
Yeah. You just let me know what you're thinking and when. Yeah.
Actually, we can discuss after this. We find a day we shoot something. Even it will be even if it will be a clip of just about 15 to 30 minutes, will be very fine. Yeah.
Sure. Or any shooting you have, or like something you just you can let me know. I can come even before shooting, even if I'm not like in the shot. It's just for me would be interesting, to come and to see you guys, like how you doing this. Yeah, and then also the shooting together, of course. Yeah, but yeah, I'm pretty open to some interesting things. So
thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's very nice to know you, man.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too.
Thank you for the conversation and for sharing your ideas.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think it's very inspiring. I really appreciate people who are pushing for their own ideas, because it's not easy and requires lots of courage.
Yeah.
All right.
So thank you for your time. Thank you for inviting me here to share my ideas. I think it may if you post these, it may reach the right audience that it can help somewhere. So thank you.
Yeah, I wish that.
I really appreciate.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.